My officers were called to reports of a stabbing at 11:47 this morning and at an address in Southport. When they arrived, they were shocked to find that multiple people, many of whom were children, had been subjected to a ferocious attack.
How many more children? How many more children, Prime Minister?
It is understood that the children were attending a Taylor Swift event at a dance school when the offender, armed with a knife, walked into the premises and started to attack inside the children. We believe that the adults who were injured were bravely trying to protect the children who were being attacked. As a mum and a nana, I can't begin to imagine the pain and suffering that the families of the victims are going through at this moment in time, and the motivation for the incident remains unclear.
I have to say there are one or two questions. Was this guy being monitored by the security services? Some reports say he was, others less sure. What I do know is something is going horribly wrong in our once beautiful country.
A significant minority of people have been, can I put it bluntly, wound up by popularists, etc.
Police say it's a non-terror incident. I just wonder whether the truth is being withheld from us. I don't know.
It's not a protest. It's not legitimate. It's crime, violent disorder. The community of Southport had to suffer twice. A gang of thugs got on trains and buses, went to a community that is not their own, and then proceeded to throw bricks at police officers.
Southport should not be defined by violence. For people to come into our town from outside of our town to promote violence using our town as a platform, that's not okay.
Did the Muslim community feel less safe today than what they did before?
Naturally, we are vulnerable. I mean, there is youngsters, there is young kids who keep coming to the mosque, either to learn or to pray or whatever, and we don't want them to face something like that ever again.
The additional charges are the production of a biological toxin, namely ricin, contrary to Section 1 of the Biological Weapons Act 1974, and possession of information, namely a PDF file entitled Military Studies in the Jihad Against the Tyrants, the Al-Qaeda Training Manual.
I'm absolutely clear that we will have the officers we need, where we need them to deal with this disorder.
He's in the door, man. Oh, he's in the door. Oh!
There have already been hundreds of arrests. Some have appeared in court this morning. I've asked for early consideration of the earliest naming and identification of those involved in the process.
Lucy Conley, you've pleaded guilty to the offence of distributing material with the intention of stirring up racial hatred.
It is just unbearable to think that something more could and should have been done.
Axel Rudakubana has today pleaded guilty to the murder of Elsie Dot Stancombe Bebe King and Alice da Silva Aguiar, as well as the attempted murder of 10 others.
Accordingly, in total, I sentenced Rudakubana to 13 sentences of custody for life and a minimum term to be served in custody of 51 days and 190 days. It is highly likely that he will never be released.